Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. Things have been busy. I haven't got outside much. The weather's been terrible for ice fishing, but great for doing work around the house. So that's what I've been doing. We just got back from Florida a week or so ago, and it's now February 14th, and it is almost 62 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 65 today, which is crazy. Here I am in short sleeves, middle of February. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful. So I thought we'd come out to the picnic table today and I'd go over my First Lite kit. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just had gotten some of the pieces and wanted to test them out. I've gotten some new pieces I haven't even tested yet, but let's take a look and dive in. We're going to start from interlayer workout. Alright, so for base layers, I just got this. This is a Wick short sleeve shirt. I'm going to try it out in turkey season. I wanted something lightweight I could wear as a base layer or as an outer shirt in the warm seasons. I also have the Kiln mid layer. This is a mid-weight. Can use it as a base layer also. I wore this in all season, deer hunting and in elk season out in Colorado. This is a great piece, keeps you warm. It's merino wool, so it doesn't stink. It's cool in the heat and keeps you warm at night. I really like this as one of my most used pieces. And that's the Kiln midweight merino wool layer. I have the First Lite furnace socks. These are great when it's cold out. Really keep my feet warm. I usually wear some type of synthetic liner sock underneath them, and my feet are toasty. Haven't had any trouble keeping my feet warm this year. I also running the First Lite, where are these? Are these the furnace? No, these are the Kiln. These are the Kiln full length long johns. They're Merino X, and they are warm. I love them. Okay. Base layers. Also have a couple pairs of the Wick boxer briefs. These things are awesome when you're hiking miles. They're merino wool, real lightweight, wick moisture. They don't stink even after several days of hiking hard. I wore them in Colorado. I wore them all my backpacking trips or backcountry fly fishing trips. Awesome underwear. Next up, pants. These are the Obsidian Foundry pants. This is going on their third season. I wear them turkey hunting and archery season, and rifle if it's warm enough. These are merino wool. They have a nylon down at the cuffs to help protect them from the briars, and nylon on the seat makes it waterproof. So these are great pants for that early season warm weather hunt. They breathe really well, and for deer hunters out there, they're merino wool so they don't stink. Love those pants. These are the Corrugate Foundry pants. I wore these elk hunting. I wear them backpacking, and anytime I need a little heavier pant to hold up. They have knee pads. I like the pocket configurations on them. They have the side zip vents for those cold mornings, but then it warms up. You can give yourself some ventilation. It's great for hiking up the mountain. You can open them up, give yourself ventilation, and then zip them up when you get to where you're going and cool down. I never realized how important having knee pads is. I don't know how many times they saved my knees from cracking a rock, even getting down, hiding behind a stump or something. Just amazing to have knee pads. It's something I never would have thought about before, but they're really nice, especially when we were hiking in Colorado, climbing over blowdowns. Oh, I hate blowdowns. I'm traumatized for life over blowdowns. So, excellent pant, held up really well. That was the first year I used them. They're going to be good for a couple more seasons, I'd say, maybe the rest of my life, I don't know. A new addition that I did wear this season a few times are the Catalyst pants. I wore them hunting it out of the tree stand quite a bit. They're quiet. They're dual layer pants. They're a little warmer than the Foundry pants. I really like them. They are warm. They're dual layer. So these colder hunts, I wanted something to wear. Very nice. Tops, I have the Klamath hoodie. I wore this almost every hunt. It's not very bulky, but very warm. I wore it on almost every hunt I went on this year, including Colorado. It was probably my primary source of staying warm. I either could use it as an outer layer, probably 30s, in the 30s, 40s outer layer. I got down below the 30s, down into the 20s. I'd wear it as a mid layer with one of my puffies over top. Awesome jacket. Speaking of puffies, I have, this is the Uncompadre 2.0. I've wore it for 2 seasons now. I had it on the day I shot my bear. I wore it to Colorado elk hunting. It packs down into its own pocket. I've worn it trout fishing. When we do our backcountry fly fishing, I wear it. It's warm with no bulk. Great for sitting around at camp after a day's hunt. You want to throw an extra layer on, and it weighs almost nothing. I forget the weight. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll put it down here. But very nice jacket. Very warm. New addition for this year, I wore in archery season, is the Source jacket. It's a synthetic puffy as well, but it has a quiet exterior. The Uncompadre in the tree stand is pretty loud. I didn't wear it too much unless it was really cold or really windy, because I didn't like how loud it was. This is the first puffy jacket I've ever had that it's quiet. You can wear it bow hunting with no problem at all. However, it is not as warm as the Uncompadre. I did find that out. But it's really light, packs down really well. Maybe not as small as the Uncompadre, but it still packs down, and didn't have any trouble getting it in my pack. Next up on outerwear, I wore this in turkey season last year. I also wore it a couple times in the early archery season when it was really warm out. And this is their leafy suit. I forget what it's called. Let me see what it's called. It's just the outer layer leafy suit. Worked great in turkey season, worked great in archery season. I just wanted something, it's mesh, so it's real cool, and it gets real, our turkey season PA is late, it's in May. And by the end of turkey season, you can have temperatures in the 80s, even pushing 90 sometimes. So staying cool is key, and this really helps. I didn't find it real necessary in archery season. Once it cooled down enough where you wear a jacket or whatever comfortably, all the First Lite patterns I have some in Cipher. I have some, I think this one's Cipher. I have some in I don't know what this one's called. But I have all different types of patterns, and it doesn't matter, it seemed to matter what I wear, as long as I'm staying with the greens and the browns, I seem to be fine. They do have one that's lighter than even this one. I haven't tried that, but in the tree, I wasn't picked out at all, no matter which camouflage pattern I was wearing. I don't know if it has to do entirely with the camouflage pattern or just the way I would set up. I try not to skyline myself as much as possible, but obviously the wind is key, and I wasn't busted one time for where they spotted me, just when I got winded. I don't know what happened here. Something happened with the audio. I apologize. But what I have here is my fingerless merino wool gloves. I wore them a lot this archery season, and they were great. When it was cold out in archery, keep my fingers warm. When it really got cold, I used them as a liner glove for my heavy gloves. They were super, super glove, and they were relatively cheap. They're only like $20. So really good glove. Would set up. I try not to skyline myself as much as possible, but obviously the wind is key, and I wasn't busted one time for where they spotted me, just when I got winded. So that's my First Lite kit. I didn't get it all at once, folks. I have accumulated stuff over the past several years. I am fortunate enough to be on the pro staff with First Lite, which gives me a pretty nice discount, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't believe in their gear. Their gear is awesome, and for that matter, Sitka, Stone Glacier, QU, they all make fantastic clothing. I happen to really like the First Lite and their merino wool stuff, so that's the way I went, and I've really been enjoying it. So you can oftentimes pick this stuff up. You know, somebody's getting out of hunting, or somebody wants to update their gear, and it lasts. I mean, it's built tough. It lasts a long time, so you can get it that way. They have sales all the time, but it's really, really nice. I really like it. I hope you got some information, and that's it for now. So everybody enjoy their winter. Turkey season's coming. Trout season's coming. Some of you folks are ice fishing, you lucky bastards. And take care, and God bless.